Dragon Age. We talked about it for a second. I was on the fence on it. Anyway.
Dragon Age, the Fortnite edition. Yeah.
The Veilguard character's customization feature has been revealed. You can call yourself whatever the fuck that is. Lamborghini. Okay. And choose they, them non-binary pronouns. But that's not all. Players can now customize female characters' chest and add top surgery scars. Current fucking day shit. Now, when it comes to character creation, I'm going to go ahead and take a different approach here because I honestly don't give a shit. I really don't. As long as they have more than just that, because if you're going to actually have a robust character creation, you should be able. You need to fit as much as you can in there. I don't want to see no 5,000 hairstyles for the female persuasion with 3 to pick from for men. Because it's always the same thing. It's like bald, shaved, military cut, half balding, and long hair. And those are like the only men cuts ever when it comes to these things. Meanwhile, women have like 30 different choices.
Yeah, but this is kind of like going into a shoe store and saying, I want to have more men's shoes. It's But, okay, so the thing is, having top surgery scars, whatever. Having scars is not a problem to me. The problem is the way that they put it in. So go ahead and hit play, and we can talk about it at the back end.
He, him, she, her, and they, them, and then your gender is man, woman, non-binary. Love that. Love the inclusivity. Top
of course it does.
Surgery scars are also included in this.
Okay, hit pause here. You see where it says top surgery scars just on or off? Why is that a thing? Like, okay, they should allow you to customize scars. Yes, they should basically be what kind of scar, how long do you want it to be, where do you want it to be? You could make your own top surgery scars. Fine. You should be able to have appendectomy scars if you want to. You should be able to have like dragon claw scars across your back or on your arm or wherever. Yeah. If you were able to do that, this would be no problem. But this is specifically top surgery scars. There's no other kind of scar. Appendectomy is an appendix scar is more likely for a person to have than a top surgery scar. Yeah, ditto, right? Who in this chat has a top surgery scar? None of us, but 2 of us, 2 out of 3 have appendectomy scars. Whatever. But I mean, so if they wanted to go the scar route, that's fine. I don't care. But you should have to make it. Just shouldn't be a toggle where they're like, oh, you know what? This is so common that we need to put this in here like a toggle as to whether or not you want to do it. It's ridiculous.
Here's what kills me. This is my rant time.
Go ahead.
I can't get a fucking hairstyle that fits me. But these freaks can get top surgery scars. But by the way, we know that's messaging because of what Meg just said about why can't you customize it? Why does it have to be a top surgery scar? Why can't you just make it? And then people are like, oh, surgery scar under there. That must be a top surgery scar. No, they specifically said top surgery scar. Did that backwards. And that means that they want to push that as this is what this is. There's no confusion on that. That way we get the messaging out. And honestly, I sent Zio a comic that really encompasses this whole thing. G Prime does great work.
He does. This honestly just feels like a fetish at this point.
It is. It's a mutilation fetish.
Alas, a character that represents me.
And non-binary rooks out there.
Let's see.
I absolutely was blown away by this. It's beautiful to see the inclusion in the game and to see yourself represented. But him.
Did anybody even see the scar on?
Not really, but the quality is kind of.
Yeah, the quality is kind of mid. You can see it if you zoom in. You can also bump up the intensity. The intensity here is on half. And the scar color is kind of I mean, it's in a place where there would be shadows anyway, so it's not super obvious.
Yeah, when it comes to scar, the only scars I usually choose is the one over the eye because I think it looks cool.
Yeah.
No, it's just the cut down from like the top of the eye to the bottom. That's like my go-to scar anytime you get to choose scars on a character creator.
Yeah, and
I'm not big on the
because
scars.
my monkey brain says that's badass.
And the thing is that there are times where you're just kind of like, oh, a cool scar because it's got a story behind it or something like that. They don't have C-section scars. Why isn't that a toggle? I mean, that's a thing, right? I mean, I this is clearly a fetish. This is something where they're like, these scars somehow mean something about me and blah 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 blah. No, scars tell a story about what you did, what happened to you in your life. They don't define you. You're in a magic world. Why is this a thing? But if they allowed you to make scars wherever, that's one thing. But only having one type of scar that is very specifically pointed out, and it's an on-off button. Very, yeah, it's strange.
Well, what this honestly tells me though is when your go-to thing for your game is look at how we're inclusive by including this particular thing. It usually tells me your game is going to be shit.
Yeah.
Sims 4 did the same thing, right? I love me some Sims. People have been complaining about the Sims 4 for a very long time. And it was getting to a head where they were just all of a sudden out of nowhere, they did the whole Blizzard gay defense, but with top scars instead, top surgery scars.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, we've included this. Look how inclusive we are. And it's just like, really, guys, that's what we're going with? Because, you know, The Sims has watered down its experience to the point that the second Sims game, the base game, before any expansion, has more features than the base game of 4 and 3 combined.
I
love to.
And now you have to buy a lot of this stuff in expansions that are like $40 fucking dollars. And even then they don't include things like Sims 4 included like the Sims 3 had an expansion that included like werewolves, ghosts, vampires, magic, that sort of thing. The Sims 4 had magic and vampires for their version of that expansion. It's like, where's the rest of it, guys? What the fuck? And they were just like, oh, we added top surgery scars. How awesome is that? How great are we?
Yeah.
It's like, thanks, guys. You can go fuck off now.
Yeah.
But it's when you point to things like that, because Concord did the same thing. We have pronouns for all our characters and stuff. And it's like, your game is shit, isn't it? It's going to be a shit game when that is your top
focus on this instead of the game.
Yeah.
And I want to say this real quick before we go on. The only way they can save this is if they have the Joker come out and go, you want to know how I got these scars? And then they flip to top surgery.
Yeah. I don't know why there aren't more scar options. That's the thing. Like these are the only scars that they have
because they want to emphasize the message.
Yeah, this is fetishizing this sort of thing. And the thing is that there are plenty of fetishes that are out there, including around scars. Like Zio loves a scar across the eye because it's cool.
Monkey Brain says awesome.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My monkey brain says it's cool. Okay, you're right. Anyway.
Cool and awesome. Okay,
yes.
It's all of the things.
Anyway.
But this is the only thing that it has.
Yep.
Like these are the only scars that actually matter to these people. This is the whole video. I don't know if you really want to go through it. It's very, very long. This person is cringe.
Yeah, it's bad, dude. It is bad.
Like I haven't really watched any of the gameplay or anything outside of the initial trailer.
I would say
leave it on. Is this guy right here?
Leave it on quiet and just play it at like twice the speed so you can just kind of see what she's going through. This person. Yeah, it's
that is
you slowed it down.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
No. Let's zoom through this, dude. No.
Sorry, I missed like the wrong way.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was an elf. Wait a second. I can go back. That's an elf.
Sort of. Yes. Yeah. Barely.
Elves are supposed to be tall.
Yes, I know.
I mean, I get that. That's probably a halfling, but that's like the size of a fucking halfling.
That's the size of a woman. That's the size of a normal woman. See the size of a human man.
Okay,
that's the size of a human
not
woman.
An elf. Elves are taller than that.
I thought so.
Playing as an elf.
But I mean, this honestly looks like Fortnite. I mean, I've never really liked the aesthetic of Dragon Age. That's why I know that this isn't Dragon Age, because this looks cuter. This is very cute. It's like if Pixar and Fortnite smacked Dragon Age upside its head. You know, that's what this is. You know.
Maybe there's a height slider somewhere. That's the only way. Oh, this is familiar. The triangle.
Yeah, and that kind of is what it is. I mean, the thing is that it's that, and then there was another option for skin where you can choose whether or not you have vitiligo. It's not a joke. I'm serious. I think it might be.
Is that the spots?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Just double checking.
Yeah, you can choose whether or not you have you have okay, right there.
Oh,
vitiligo, intensity and amount.
Huh.
That's a thing.
What is vitiligo?
It's a skin disease.
The skin condition.
You know when you see people who have patches of color on their skin? Yeah, that's what it is. They've decided I mean, and the thing is that in and of itself, it is what it is. But I'm just like, this is again part of this choice. Oh, I hear me again. What happened?
I have no idea.
Huh? Yeah. Why am I hearing me? What happened? I changed no thing.
Fix it.
Well, I haven't done anything to make you echo.
Huh.
My thing's still sitting where it's supposed to be.
Did you want to use something?
No.
Both Chad and I have echoes on us.
Yes.
I have no idea.
Well,
I'm trying, but I can't find anything to fix it. I haven't done anything. Are we echoing through Chad's mic, maybe?
No. We're both echoing, you dunderhead.
No matter which one of these you pick, it will default to the best. So keep that in mind. If you choose this underwear, for example, but later on you turn the nudity off, it will default to this one. So this is much of a muchness. This is a personal preference. You can choose.
Yes. We both are.
Body type. Let's talk about body type.
I have no idea.
We're both echoing, you dunderhead.
No matter which one of these you pick, it will default.
I have no idea. I don't know what has caused the echo.
Mute the tab. Right click on tab. Mute tab.
Mute tab? Why would I mute the tab?
Are we possibly coming through?
I don't have a mute tab button anywhere.
That's so standard now. I'm brave.
Well,
hey, wait, we're not.
Yeah, echo's gone.
Yeah, I muted my screen share.
Huh.
It's been fine the whole time, so I don't know what's causing it.
I don't know.
Anyway.
Yeah. Oh, she got very excited about playing with the bulge size, of course.
Nope. Go back. Let's see that bulge. That is weak.
That is. It's very weak.
Slider too. Did she show the ass slider any?
Oh, of course not.
Oh.
But one of the clips that I did drop into the salt mine did deal with the slider on the glutes, because.
Well, to be honest, if it's anything to do anything like the bulge sides, it is a weak slider. It's not even worth having at this point.
Yeah.
So the thing is that the slider on the female form is really, really weak, and I was like, maxed out, you almost have my shape basically, and I am very medium sized. I
don't even think it looked medium. That looks like, I'm not a woman, so I can't really dictate, but I do have moves. So I'm like, that looks like an A cup.
That is but full maxed out. Absolutely not, sir.
There's no ass
absolutely
there.
Not. I know that. I'm like, no, that's not. Absolutely not.
That is not an ass.
No.
The chest size is almost maxed out.
Yeah.
That is not a. That is an A cup.
That is an A cup, y'all. And I'm like,
so you're telling me the most I could do is give her an A cup and no ass?
Yeah.
But you can give her a bulge.
Well, the bulge wasn't much of anything either.
I know.
No, there's
it's almost like they didn't try.
It's like, here's a slider. It barely does anything.
What was that? What was that in that video where the guy was saying when a game is ready for release, what's it called? I can't remember now.
I don't remember the term.
MVP?
No, before that.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either, but yeah, it feels like that. Like
it's good enough to go out, not completed though. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, basically minimum viability or something like
that.
Yeah.
Minimum viability. That's what this is.
Yeah, at least there's hairstyles.
Well, it's just that you can see what their choices are and what they value.
I'm giving credit on the hair. The hair actually does.
The hair looks good. The hair looks good. I'm not even mad about like the character faces or anything. I just see what they're trying to push onto society. I see what they're trying to push into and try to quote unquote normalize, and I don't like it. I think that it's a choice, and I think that it's bad. I think that they're trying to make something good that's not. They're going to try to put as much debauchery as they possibly can into it.
They try to
and do the tee-hee wink sort of thing.
They try to normalize mutilation, and that is horrifying to me.
Yeah.
Body tattoos. Hey, they got tattoos for everything.
And they have a whole bunch of tattoo options, and that's fine. Whatever.
That's actually pretty impressive. I'll give them that. Yeah. The only thing is, though, like, okay, I want. She probably won't show it, but I want to see the short hair because people can do long hair pretty easily these days. The short hair is where it still looks like it's just a painted-on mess.
Well, they do have other scars, so there's that.
They have face scars. I didn't see them have body scars. Oh no, it does say scar shape right there. But I mean, it's just a toggle, and it's so weird to have like that specific toggle. It's very, very bizarre to me.
See, they could have even hidden it better by putting it in the list of scars, but
put it in with the other scars. It has its own separate toggle. It is out amongst the other things. Hey, this is important. Decide.
Yeah.
Like it's just weird.
It doesn't look that great either.
No, it don't. Like it's overall the quality is meh.
And that's the thing. I think it looks cute. I like it, but that's the thing. I'm a girl, and I like cute things. That looks like if Pixar and Dragon Age had a baby.
Ugh.
That was that then went to Berkeley for like 5 years. But yeah, this is the person who was
right here.
Yeah, let's see, who was he?
You see, they're already locked up. They're already hug boxed.
Oh yeah.
You know they hug boxed.
Queerosexual gendermancer. Yeah. And the thing is that you're basically someone who's going to push debauchery as much as possible. Yep. You know.
That's a new word.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All of their life and existence is basically about pushing this sort of deviation.
Yeah, this is the other thing that I don't get.
Sigh.
It's the whole body type 1, body type 2. If that's the only two choices.
Why can't
it's like why don't you just call it male and female?
Yeah,
it's
and then
there's the
thing. Why can't body type 2 wear this armor? Oh, because that's female armor.
No, that's body type 2 armor or body type 1 armor.
Well, no, that's actually a thing that happened. I forget what game, but yeah.
No, there's something. Indian more. Oh, yay.
SBI. It's like SBI. You can almost you can just see their hand on it. Yeah, that's the vitiligo right there.
Oh, there it is.
That's a birthmark.
No, that's a birthmark.
Yeah, but I mean, you can put on birthmarks, and you can also have vitiligo. So basically, you could give yourself a skin disease of some sort.
Yeah, because when I think fantasy, I think skin disease.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If people
have fantasy to escape the real world, I don't exactly want to put myself in a wheelchair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think that they give you the option of a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Oh, you know
But
what?
you can also give yourself cellulite, so that's cool. I like how
that should be it.
I like
We
how
need to go on the offensive and ask why I can't put my character in a wheelchair.
Yes, absolutely. I just
make all
I like
dungeons
how
wheelchair accessible again.
I just like how they're fetishizing, you know, all of the things that are in the real world. Like, we
You'll get
should
it
say that it's
eventually, Zia.
wonderful. No, dude, it's
Listen,
not.
I'll eventually remember where my button is eventually.
Like, cellulite exists. It's not great though. Nobody's gonna be like, oh yay, I'm super excited I have cellulite. No, it's just loving yourself doesn't mean that I think that everything about me is fantastic. You know, there are things about there will be things about yourself that you don't like, but loving yourself actually includes saying this is a thing about me. You know, it could be better, you know, or I could have cooler hair or something like that, but I don't. But I'm okay with that because I love me. And I'm not all my hair or something.
Yeah. And if you don't love you, and
Yeah,
if you
that's
feel like you're
right.
born in the wrong body, maybe see a psychologist.
Yeah, you should. Well, you need to accept that which you are. You cannot love something if you do not accept it. If you're trying to change it, you don't actually love it. You want it to be something else so that it can be lovable by you. I think that's the end of my rant. I think I'm done.
Make gender dysphoria great again. Like, as in insane asylums. But anyway.
As being put back into the DSM, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to remember. For the life of me, this past day, I was trying to remember what the name of that psychological publication was. Was it VDSM?
DSM.
DSM. That's it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Make DSM great
is
again.
Anyway. Never mind.
Next one.